Are we gonna allow
Magneto and Xavier?
are we gonna allow this baboon to claim that Wolverine and Jean are like top 3
that's stupid
relationship?
shit. That's stupid shit.
We've agreed.
Even in the movies, it was
Like
horrible.
when he.
That's
thought about that.
It's a good.
What about?
Stinks of shit. Hello, everyone. Here I go.
Yeah, go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Brother Complex podcast. Another Monday with us four brothers. So the plan for today is we are gonna do a top 5 worst and best relationships in Marvel or DC, and we're basically just gonna discuss our picks. So let us know if you disagree with ours. Then we are going to do a new.
I thought we didn't do this anymore. I thought we didn't go into the episode intro because it was like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we got brothers court. So
Aren't we starting with brothers?
No,
we finished today, right?
I thought we're starting.
I thought it was the beginning segment.
Just redo the intro.
Hello, everyone.
All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to.
Oh my days, bro. I'm gonna hit you.
No, okay. Let me walk in.
Keep the oldest in.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Brother Complex podcast. Another Monday with us four brothers. We are gonna start with Brother Court, and then we've got a review of the top 5 best and worst relationships.
That's not review.
Okay, we're just gonna keep going with this one. So yeah, he's dressed like that because he's obviously doing a punishment. We do 2 games and then there's a punishment. So
Yeah, and
stick around
if
for
you've
more
watched
of that
our stuff, I have. Well, it wasn't me technically.
Regardless, please subscribe. That's the best way to help us right now. We obviously have short form down below. If you want to check us out there, we make it more concise and funny. If you prefer that type of content, by subscribing, we put everything here so it goes along. So today we're actually starting.
Even though I am a hero, I am in the Epstein list. That's
Oh, okay, so.
Okay, so we're starting a new type of segment, which is anime court. Okay, so do stick around for that. So can we start? Is there anything?
Yeah.
All right, so we're starting with anime court, and in trial is Mahoraga. Okay, so our defender is you.
So I'm the prosecutor, yeah.
You're the defender.
defender.
And we have our jury here. So we'll start. So the way we start is I'll give a list of crimes. I'll kind of go through some crimes. You guys have to kind of convince him. Mostly I'm just kind of controlling what the fuck's going on, and you have to convince him. All right,
so at the end of the day, it's the jury that makes the decision.
Yeah,
Normally
it'll
that
be
would
me.
happen in real life, but because we're 4, the jury makes the end decision. Well, the judge also makes that decision for it, but yeah.
So Mahoraga, unfortunately, obviously from JGK. Unfortunately, Mahoraga does have quite a big list of crimes. So, couple crimes: mass murder, because obviously Mahoraga did kill a large number of civilians and sorcerers during, rampages where he was trying to fight Sukuna, especially in Shibuya. Obviously, that also is a crime which is just reckless mass killing, because he just didn't give a shit. Terrorism, technically also terrorism. Uses a weapon of mass destruction, because technically he is a weapon of mass destruction. And just destruction of infrastructure, because he's obviously destroyed pretty much the whole Shibuya while fighting Sukuna. Right, so prosecutor defense?
I think the defense should always go first to tackle that because you list the crimes.
Wait, so I'll go first.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So my main point for this, and I think is the way most people would go about this. It's why you said Mahoraga is a living weapon.
Raga.
So, whatever.
Big Raga.
It's in that phrase itself. It's a weapon. You wouldn't blame a firearm for killing someone. Like you'd blame the person. So in this case, you'd blame Megami for making Mahoraga if you go into the Shibuya incident, or Sukuna when he's in Megami's body. So I don't think you can actually, a lot of the crimes that Mahoraga did, you can't actually put it on Mahoraga because, as you said, not me, Mahoraga is a weapon. Like, it's what he's made to do. Like, he doesn't have any intent, it's just what he's made to do. Like, for example, any other power weapon, like, and nuclear war, whatever you want to choose, like, you won't actually blame the weapon itself for doing what it's made to do.
You don't blame the bomb, you blame the country.
What is the jury speaking right now? Prosecutor.
Your Honor, Mahoraga is a living being. And even though he's a Shikigami, I guess we can apply, if you don't want to consider him the same as human, you can apply the same as an animal. When an animal kills someone, the animal is put down, right?
Not necessarily. Would you blame a lion for killing a rabbit?
Yes.
No, you won't.
A rabbit is not a person.
No, but it's natural intent to. Like, you can't blame a lion to do what it's made to do.
He objected.
Yeah, big Raga Big Raga, right? Not only does he rock up and beat the shit out of whoever summoned him, right? He has no...
Of its owner.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not... a gun never shoots back at the person that shot it. Right?
If,
So-
if they drop it,
That is legit not
Why is
true.
the jury speaking, bro?
I'm meant to stay quiet the whole
You're
time.
fucking mouth, bro. You're not involved. There's a reason.
So Mahoraga should be charged for all those crimes because at the end of the day, Mahoraga also loves the thrill of the fight. He lives for that
Speculation.
shit.
How do you know
He
that?
lives for that
Ooh.
shit. Because he every time, right, he rocks up, he's always smiling. He loves that shit. He loves the one-to-one.
So you're talking about the facial characteristics of Shikigami. For all we know, Shikigami smiling is them being extremely sad.
Also,
You
there's-
can't compare them to
there's
humans.
trauma victims.
you've seen Shikigami's cry.
Hey, fucking judge is speaking. There's also trauma victims that are smiling even though they can't, just because it's an impulse.
Yeah.
So that's not really. So, defense, do you have any reiteration,
I
reconstruction
feel
of...
like that's just dumb points because at the end of the day, Mahoraga is defined as a living weapon, and a weapon in itself does not. Like, for example, would Mahoraga dual die if it wasn't made to? Because at the end of the day, it's whoever summoned it. If Mahoraga was just,
Summoning is not making them do it.
it is.
All the other 10 shadows.
Okay, then if it's not making them do it, can Mahoraga not kill anyone in the vicinity of the trial of the summon?
What do you mean?
If like can he not do it?
Yeah.
No, he can't.
Yeah.
If someone is in the vicinity of the summon, he has to kill them. Of
No,
fire.
it's only so whoever defeats him is able to control
They
him.
did not answer my question.
But he doesn't necessarily have
he
to
does.
fight them.
We see that in Shibuya when he fights the guy with the scars, and he fights.
He doesn't fight the guy with the scar.
He does.
Mahoraga never fought the guy with scars.
Well, he
Oh, no,
was
it's
already
good.
dead, wasn't he?
Yeah. So why did he fight?
Well, okay, then he didn't find him. But it's stated in the show and in the manga that if you're in the vicinity
real
of the
life, we don't
trial,
know.
if you're in the vicinity of the trial, Mahoraga has to fight you.
regardless, Mahoraga.
No, it's not regardless. That means he doesn't have a choice. If he has to, he doesn't have a choice to.
He does have a choice.
No, he can't just be like, I'm not fighting you.
Also,
That's why Megami uses him as a last, and the same thing in Mojo, they use him as a last resort.
So I'm pretty sure that
maybe
they
he's
had to
not
be.
immortal.
I said same as in Mojo because that happens in Mojo as well.
Yeah, I thought that it was like you know the jury.
Can you shut your mouth?
You know the jury can talk. Man.
I'll go to
they,
you
they can
whenever.
pass
I'll
it
go-
out to the
I'll go-
judge.
Oh yeah,
Pass it,
well,
Jared.
we need to convince jury. Listen, jury. At the end of the day, Big Raga is the same as Big Nolan Grayson. Okay,
That's not true.
they
You cannot bring different
Yeah.
criminals here.
Objection. You can argue that Nolan Grayson had free will, Mahoraga doesn't.
Yeah, but Mahogara, right?
Braga.
Would you blame this is a bit different, but it does have some correlation. Would you blame the Winter Soldier for all the crimes he did when controlled by
Again, can we stick to Mahoraga, please?
Okay. Still, I know. I mean, you're just saying that he did it just because he was smiling.
Also, Big Raga is a Shikigami. Shikigami have no rights. So
So why
Throw
would
them
you
in
apply
prison.
the same laws to them?
Yeah, but Peter is on my answer.
exactly, I think Peter should be dealing with Mahoraga, not us.
Okay, but then he
Well,
won't.
we're the court of humans.
But then why would you apply all these crimes to him? Why would you sentence
Who's
him?
Peter?
because
It's like the animal, like
Mahogara still has some level of consciousness. He still exists.
as seen as what? In what proof do you have that he has any level of like he makes decisions for himself?
Because he's able to, first of all, he's able to fight to
Okay.
a level and adapt to.
Because that's in his nature. Like just like it's in our nature.
I just
Adapting.
go past the note to Defender's hot, but the jury can find the Defender hot.
You know you're supposed to do the final
He's
decision.
passing notes.
So Mahoraga's adaptation is pretty much as we see in any other living creature, just much faster.
Ooh.
But what does?
And you wouldn't say just because every single creature has adapted over millions of years that they have consciousness.
Ooh.
But they do.
Not every living creature. The mosquito that's up my ass every day.
I mean, Mahoraga has, sure, he doesn't have the same level of consciousness or existence as a human, but
Then why-
if we compare it to an animal,
Objection.
for example,
Order. He did kill a whole bunch of people.
For example, there was this task force, this project that the CIA was trying to implement, where they would train dolphins to carry.
Objection, has nothing to do with the case
to
at
carry nukes, not nukes, but to carry bombs.
What? Dolphin in the sky with a
to carry bombs and attach them to the underneath ship.
Wait, they
right?
would attach them under.
But the project never went ahead. But
How they set the bomb on?
So you would charge the dolphins for war crimes?
no, but that's the thing. For example, all the dolphin is doing, the dolphin is, I'm putting this thing from this place to that place.
Yes.
He doesn't know what that is. Mahoraga has the understanding of dealing damage, of killing.
Dealing damage.
He has, even though your point that you're trying to say is that Mahoraga doesn't
You know
have
the difference.
an understanding of
you know the
morality.
difference. No, you know the difference in that example. The dolphin isn't the weapon. The Mahoraga is the weapon. The dolphin isn't the weapon. It's just a carrier of the bomb.
It's still the same. Mahoraga isn't the weapon.
At the end of the day,
it's his
you don't have
abilities.
no proof that a
Proof, we
you
have
still
proof.
you still haven't given proof
it's
or
okay.
explained how.
Objection.
Oh, sure, he gets a fine for that. So
We should have. Matter of fact, where's the?
No, you haven't shown any proof in which Mahoraga had any other choice but to do what he did, and that he has any conscience or any being like, oh, I actually want to kill them. He does it because it's what he was made to do.
To be fair, by law, if someone is forced to do something, they're so
Would
charged.
you?
by the crime. Like if I force someone to kill somebody else.
That's different because then you're talking
I'm not
about
saying he should
humans.
get it.
We're still going back into Maharaga's a weapon.
I'm not
you won't
saying
blame a
he-
gun for doing what it's made to
But
do.
he's not a gun. He's a creature.
He's a living weapon. Yes,
But he's also a creature.
That has the ability of making decisions.
no, he doesn't. Tell me once. Tell me once where you've seen that Mahoraga makes decisions by himself.
If
well, if all
No,
you
tell me once. Sorry, jury, but you're not supposed to talk in
Yeah,
the
shut the
trial.
fuck up, Jared, before I fucking walk you.
I had a good thing to
him
say.
being able
To adapt.
to fight is making decisions
Pass you a note
on
of code.
command.
There's loads of animals that know how to fight. I'm not saying martial arts, but know how to fight. Would you say that they're making decisions on command?
They're actively making decisions. Yes.
That's their nature too.
But what is nature?
Just like so. What is that? You want me to? Charles Darwin, come in.
well, it's not his nature. Are you trying to argue that Mahogara's nature
Is
is
to
solely
fight.
to fight?
Yes,
So if you summon him, he doesn't exist outside of fighting.
that's why he fights everyone in that in that surrounding. For example,
is done.
Like for example, it's the same as any other Shikigami. You're not gonna charge him for whatever Megami does or whatever Megami tells him to do because they don't have a choice but to do that.
But you've seen.
Persecutor's getting paid.
For example, even if you want to argue that Mahoraga tried to like the least crime that you can is that he tried to assault, like physically assault Gojo, but then again it was Sukuna that was making him do that.
I understand your point. I don't think the prosecution is
prosecution
not aiming.
understands the
The
defense
prosecution
point.
is not aiming to charge Mahogara with the full sentence of his crimes because it is believed
So,
that
why are you charging him?
I think even though Mahoraga shouldn't get the full sentence, Mr. Jury, I believe that at least it should pay the dividends from all the costs of destroying both Shibuya and Jinjuku.
He does have a job.
If he's
And-
paying the dividends, that means he's
and-
blamed for it, which he isn't.
Just whether he's guilty or not.
It's just his actions.
Give him a few weeks of customer service.
I think at the end of the day, Mahoraga shouldn't. The plea of no morality or like not the inability to make decisions is relevant, but I don't think that takes away from the fact that Mahogara is guilty of both killing and, more importantly, the destruction of
It's not. He's not guilty. It's not guilty. Just like in all other warriors, we see that Yuji isn't guilty for what Sukuna does.
But
But
Ooh.
what? That's true. It's the same thing. I mean, it's a bit different because
Yuji is not in control of his body.
Not-
Mahoraga
Mahoraga isn't,
is
'cause-
in control of his body.
We just agreed that he's made to do it. That means he doesn't have
He's-
control. That's what it means.
He's still in control of what he does.
But he has
He
to do
does-
it. What kind of argument is that?
He
Someone film with Web. Right now,
Officer
Jerry.
Jones! Film with
No,
last
mate.
week.
What kind of argument is that? Yeah, he does it, but you can argue that Yuji does it as well because it's
What
his
about
body.
the fact that Mahoraga was found sexually assaulting a young girl?
That's
Huh?
beside the point.
Well, what about Mahoraga is in the Epstein files?
He's not getting charged for
I
that.
actually think a lot of people have gotten shit just by mentioning them. So maybe the CIA will fall onto us if we mention
That
them.
Mahoraga's in the Epstein
Yeah.
files.
About what Chico was.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, persecutor,
Well, I
fuck
don't-
you.
like,
You're
it-
agreeing with the defender, man.
Jury, at the end of the day, I don't think we should ever apply our normal laws to a weapon, which at the end of the day is what Mahoraga is. We can dilly-dally about whatever you want. He hasn't actually answered any or given proof to counteract any of my points.
I know he's agreeing with you.
He's pretty much agreeing with me. So I don't think we can actually charge him with any of these crimes.
I think the prosecution thinks that Big Raga is a fraud. You see, Big Raga has never actually won a fight.
By
So,
himself.
How can you claim that his entire existence is to fight if he's never won a
He
fight?
still killed people.
That's not true. He smacked the shit out of Mega Man.
What kind of points
Bystanders.
What kind of fun?
Let's
Fill with that. Let's fill with that.
I passed the note.
I rest my case. There's nothing else that needs to be said. It's a weapon. It shouldn't be. You should be sentenced with normal
his
laws.
case is fully rested. My case is very much alive.
It's not.
It's very much awake.
Oh.
Big Raga should take some accountability for his actions. I'm not saying the big brunt of the responsibility should be put on the summoner, but the way to go about it is still up to Mahoraga.
That's still stupid. Have we agreed that he doesn't have a choice but to do what he's told to, which is to kill everyone in a summoning circle?
Who has Mahoraga killed
Well, actively
In
destroying
person.
Shibuya.
What do you mean
in
person?
person?
Mega
Like,
Man?
who have you actually?
He has like 15,000 second degrees murder from all the fucking buildings he destroyed.
Where's the evidence of that? That's speculation.
But you're charging.
Also, what am I talking to?
Aren't you charging him with murder
I'm charging him with destruction.
of property?
Yes, which is the fact that he did.
He was still made to, and I still. For example,
has a bomb.
would you?
Jury has a bomb under his chair. I just got enough from the jury saying I have a bomb. They'll be a hero. Can we wrap it up, please? Before the shit that takes on me.
Would you? No, but that's such a stupid. Would you blame a bomb for destroying buildings, or would you
His
straight?
mom is about to destroy the building. Can you guys hurry the fuck up?
Well, there's nothing that needs to be said. It's a weapon. You can't sentence a weapon.
Also, we do have a list of his crimes. We saw him destroy a bunch of buildings. That's how we stare in.
Yeah.
What would actually happen though? Because in reality, you can pass those to the guy,
To the judge.
To the judge. Imagine if you actually just pass a note saying, "I've got a bomb, don't be."
Mahoraga's
I don't think it's that
Mahoraga's actions are fully dependent on the wielder. The wielder chooses to summon him. The wielder tells him what to do if he has control over him.
But you just said, that, for example, the wielder can't make Mahoraga not to fight. It's in Mahoraga's nature to
Yes.
fight. The defense claimed this. So, whether or not it's its nature, it's still its actions that no matter what, this creature will fight and commit murder.
Yeah, but does he have a
Won't
choice
stop.
to do?
I thought you're going back on your point. We just rested that he hasn't killed anyone.
Your point was that the responsibility should rely on the summoner.
Yes.
But if the summoner has no actual control on whether or not Mahoraga kills,
That's a dumb. If I drop a bomb on your house, am I not making the decision? Even though it might or might not kill you, am I not making the decision to kill you?
so you're saying that Mahoraga should not even be summoned in the first place.
Yes.
So you're reducing the Shikigami's
I'm
existence
saying the sentence
to
of
nothing.
any crimes that the Shikigami does is depending on its wielder.
The prosecution
The
prosecution.
no, no.
The
What is
prosecution.
it?
Objection,
One at
objection,
a time,
objection.
one at a
No,
time.
no, no,
There's a bomb behind his back. You're taking,
So
bro.
you say, what if, right? Police dogs are a thing. If I get a dog to maul your ass, is it the dog's fault or my fault?
Peter. The dog will still hold some.
You're gonna sentence a
You're gonna
dog
sentence the dog
to
to
life in prison.
Once the prosecuted, the ball
Now-
started, bro.
Now, the whole
We're not time on the ball.
the defense will rest on this point. The defense, the prosecution,
Defense.
the prosecution will rest on this point.
This is a free war for
The
sure.
defense made the claim that the responsibility should not be on Big Raga, but it should only be on whoever summoned it. The action of summoning Mahoraga. The prosecution therefore agrees with the defense and will put forward that the only sentence applicable is that Mahoraga should be guilty for its crimes and the sentence to never exist in the first place, so to never be summoned. So that's
So
what
you're still in.
So he's not sentenced for
So
anything.
there's no sense for anything.
he's sentenced because
Bro,
he'll
if
never
you-
be summoned
Well,
again.
if you don't exist, you can't be sentenced.
You're saying his sentence is being unborn.
I guess.
Never being. It's like there's the serial killer. Your sentence to never be born.
I mean,
Exactly,
Mahoraga's
that's-
looking at you right now, again.
Jury, can you reach a decision whether Mahoraga is guilty or not for his crimes of mass destruction, terrorism, and destruction of Shibuya and a bunch of other shit?
Well, the
What's the
jury,
word? Before your bomb goes off. Wait, hey, he spat on me, bro. I'm getting a bath right before the explosion, bro.
the jury has come to a decision. considering that the prosecutor gave more points.
Agree to the defense.
to agree with the defense, and his solution was for the person to not exist, and that's his sentence. The jury's gonna decide Mahoraga is free to go.
It's not guilty.
Is innocent.
All right, Mahoraga was found.
How about you let the fucking jury finish talking to that?
I will beat you up.
If you were created to destroy, you can't really be blamed for the destruction.
So Mahoraga is not guilty and not a terrorist. I'm glad we've reached this. This prosecution is definitely a free lawyer, bro. Mahoraga could not afford that shit.
What? I
No,
defended
whatever the fuck, bro. I'm tired. There's a bomb in my So that was Anime Court. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is going to be a recurring series for a couple episodes now. See if you guys like it. If not, we'll stop doing this shit.
Yeah. Perfect.
Regardless, let's move on. We can actually move on to the actual your segment now.
Okay. This is going to be the discussion of the best 5 relationships in Marvel or DC. We're going to take comics into account as well, any media. So let's get started.
How specific do we want to get, actually? Do you want us to talk about specific projects or
I went to
specific projects?
I think you can do both. If you think a relationship is consistent throughout, then you just mention it throughout. If you think it's from a specific project, then because I've got from specific projects, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got some from specific projects as well. I'm gonna I couldn't think of many of. Take a sip. You look like Dahmer with that stash, actually.
Dahmer.
Yeah, didn't have a stash like that.
Yeah, he did.
Jeffrey Dahmer. He was blonde.
Still has a
He had a stash like that, bro. Like a dead katazana.
So everyone has stash looks like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure he had one like it was like tiny.
That's
it's-
Hitler.
No, that's Hitler. Different guy.
Yeah, but I actually couldn't think many of DC, bro.
That's actually what I wanted to say.
Well, it was a combined one, right?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but I
but
couldn't
that's
think of...
like I don't have any DC on
I
mine.
had Nightwing and Starfire.
But even then, that wasn't like.
In the animated projects, it was good. She's
Hey, what?
Nightwing and Sapphire have such a horrible relationship.
How?
Because in like it is barely a relationship. Then when they become a
fuck.
relationship,
They
it
fuck.
doesn't last. Is that what is that the minimum requirement?
Because who actually has
Starfire got like gangbanged by Red Hood and Arsenal. So
what? That I didn't know.
Okay, I'm talking about the animated project where
Fair,
Nightwing's
fair,
like,
fair.
where they're on call.
What's a
yeah,
good
that's the
couple?
movie. That's
Is it
the
movie? And she shows her tattoos.
It's just short.
What's a good DC couple?
Well, I've got one on mine.
Do you?
Go on.
Yeah, so Superman and Lois is my.
No.
Yes, yes.
No.
Yeah. From the film or overall?
Overall,
from-
the film also helps.
From the show.
Specifically from Mogville.
I mean,
From
you,
Marvel.
you haven't seen Superman and Lois, but I've heard like it's really strong.
okay, works well for me. No, but Superman and Lois Lane. Yeah.
Should we go through our top 5 stories?
Yeah, let's start with your number 5, so we can start from over there.
I thought we were just gonna
I
have a
don't have them
discussion.
right.
I'll be honest.
Then choose one.
Why do we have a discussion and make a top 5? Wouldn't that be better?
Yeah, let's make a combined.
Let's just completely change my topic.
Oh, you told us to do this, so there we go. I'll make sure you find one.
I was just. Do you want me to start?
Go through your list.
And
Yeah,
if you
because
don't
you might
mind-
say the ones we already have in
Okay,
mind.
so I did rank them. So at the number 5 of my top 5 best relationships, it's Peter and Gwen from the Amazing Spider-Man movie.
That's higher. That should be
That's
higher.
higher.
But yeah, go on.
Only high. It's 5th place.
It should be higher than 5th, mate. That's
Try
what
and guess what place that is for me.
At 4th place, I've got Karen and Matt from the Daredevil TV show.
No.
Okay.
already
Yeah, Karen and Matt's already war.
No, I really don't think so. Then
They're not even dating to this day, mate.
And it doesn't mean
They
that
broke
the
up.
relationship wasn't strong.
They broke up, like, they left each other.
They didn't.
She walked out on Matt.
She couldn't accept Matt
She didn't
for
walk
being
out on Matt.
Daredevil.
What do you mean? She moved back.
She couldn't accept Matt for being Daredevil.
Yeah.
No, she accepted him. But
No, but then he kept being Daredevil, and she was like,
No.
Nah, I'm leaving.
No.
And then she went fuck Frank Castle.
She didn't fuck Frank.
She had a relationship with Punisher. Are we
No, that
correct?
was more of a bad
They
daughter.
actively in Born Again. They're actively
They're not.
we
At what point do you see them have a relationship?
bro. The whole heartbeat.
when
thing,
she's
bro.
throwing her back in the
Are you
hospital
dumb? Are
bed.
you dumb?
Oh, yeah, the
In Born
heartbeat
Again
thing.
with the whole heartbeat thing. Are we dumb? And he's like, oh yeah, what we said that her heart was beating the same for Punisher she did.
She
for
said
Daredevil.
she heard this word ding a ding a ding with Paul.
Yeah, ding, bro.
Yeah, no.
At 3rd place, I got Superman and Lois. Overall, but from the Superman
That's
movie.
fair. That's a good third place.
2nd place, Cap and Peggy from the MCU.
That's too high, bro.
That is way too high.
And 1st place, I got Peter, Quill, and Gamora.
You missed such a good one, man.
Jean Grey and
Yeah,
Cyclops from the
No, I know. Now, can I go through my list? So I actually have.
Actually, don't go through. Don't go through your list now. Yeah,
Why?
because I'm gonna forget his. And then
We
we're
can
gonna
tackle this list first, and then we go yours.
Cool.
So
So Spider-Man's way too low.
I agree with a lot of yours. I just
Oh,
think
you
they're
say
in the wrong
ignore
order,
mine.
bro.
No, go with you.
I am happy. So the Peter and Gwen one, sure, I'm happy to put it higher.
It's top 2 and it's not top
It
2.
has, it has to be top 2. Yeah.
The number one.
It's my number one.
Right.
What's
And-
higher? Peter Quill and
honestly-
Gamora.
Oh.
Maybe Peter Quill and Gamora. It's like it's between that for first.
So Superman
I
and
agree.
Lois is above that.
No, I think Superman and Lois is a good third, bro.
How?
It's my third, but I think
Mate, from what we've seen, not what people said. From what we've seen, Superman and Lois
Unless
has
you want
never
to
been
talk
a
about
good.
comics and maybe
Shut the fuck
because
up, what you
Spider-Man
mean,
has
bro?
multiple love
Tell me
interests.
you good.
In the Superman film.
Oh, what? Because they have one scene where they're flying in the air holding each other. Come on.
it's a whole movie that they're in a relationship,
And it's
wasn't a
about
good
and,
one.
it's-
and it's the beginning of the relationship, and they showcase that really well.
and normally with superheroes in relationships, they just show like normally it's the girlfriend having a problem with the superhero side, but also the reporter side having a problem with dating Superman.
No, but
like
if,
that's
if
such a
you
good
want
thing.
to talk, like I'm not. That's top 5.
That's a
But maybe if you're talking about comics, because Spider-Man has
To be
multiple
fair,
love interests.
if we all
But
agree,
movie-wise.
if we all agree with my top 5, then the order is just gonna be a matter of preference. For example,
Shut the fuck up now.
I agree that like Cap and Peggy.
It's way too hard.
There's not as much on screen compared with the Tarzan movies, but in the first
There's
movie,
there's a scene.
and then in the scene, the whole movie is around the relationship. The first
The whole
one.
movie. The whole first.
you mean-
Keep in mind, Steve fucked the granddaughter of Peggy.
He didn't fuck. He kissed her.
No,
Yes.
they fucked.
And then went back in past to fuck Peggy.
That
Bro.
doesn't really make
The,
sense
like,
for time dog.
the arc of him going back in time
The arc.
to stay with her and to have that last dance. That just
That's good. That's
like,
top 5.
It is top 5. Well, do you disagree? It's top 5.
No, I think it's
Okay.
4th. Below Superman and Lois.
So again, the order is like
There's
essentially.
no way you don't put Gwen and Peter from Tasman higher.
Or
than that, bro.
Tasman.
I don't mind putting it high, but you're saying you're putting number 1.
It's
and you
either
want
first or
to-
second. It's either first or second. It puts Peter and Gamora and Peter and Gwen is first and second.
Yeah, just,
I
they
think
show a lot
Superman and
more.
Lois is better.
No, they show a lot
Bro,
more.
just from the movies is like they're just fucking swimming
Yeah.
around. It's
They
like
show a lot
good.
more of Spider-Man and
But like,
Gwen.
bro, the whole
Yeah.
bridge scene and the whole conversations they have, him
And
thinking
the whole,
about him coming like from the wizard just being fucked up, and she's like, Peter, what the fuck happened? And he's like, you should see the other guy. Like, bro, like there's such a good.
Yeah.
Hey, man, hey, damn.
like she wanting to help, and he webs her to the car, and she shouts like his actual name and shit.
that wasn't meant to happen, by the way.
Huh?
That she accidentally yelled Peter.
No, I
No,
don't
but it's
think
not
she did.
No,
That
no,
wasn't in the
that wasn't
Well,
supposed to.
now do you mention that? I fucking hate that. It started and now it's everything. Apparently, everything that happened on screen wasn't on the script. And the actor just... Do you not keep on getting
Can I say
reels
something?
like that?
Shut the fuck up.
Like,
Matter of fact, shut the fuck
it's
up.
like, oh, Iron Man wasn't supposed to say I'm Iron Man. He just decided in the moment. They say that about every fucking
wasn't
thing.
supposed to say I'm Iron Man. At the end.
But I think it's also because we
There's no
have
script.
to film
They're just winging it.
with Peter and Gwen and their relationship building from zero and until she passes away. That relationship was just perfect, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but their relationship also ends.
so does Peter and Gamora's
tragically.
though.
Yeah, only because it ends tragically
does Peter
doesn't
and
take
Gamora.
away.
No, it doesn't. It ends with
Gamora
them
dies,
but she comes back. If
anything, that's worse.
The whole point is that that's not
I know,
Gamora.
that adds more to the attention.
worse.
To the, I'm not saying whether it's worse to watch your girlfriend die or to watch her die, come back to life without remembering you. I'm not saying
No,
which
because
one is
the
more.
whole point
I'm
of the-
saying which story
Yeah, let me
of
get
their
up.
relationship is better.
No, which
I think
They're
the
just different.
story of the like.
they're just different. Like no,
Like, she
Gamora,
wanted, she wanted some alien dick,
the
bro.
whole point of Guardians 3 is that that's not the Gamora he knows.
Yes.
But they reached this thing
And
of
he
like,
had
I
to
will
reconcile
reply.
that.
Yeah,
Okay, but it's one or two.
But like, just because Gwen didn't come back from the death does not mean the relationship is worse. But regardless, Peter and Gamora and Peter and Gwen. Well, Peter G.
Yeah, for you,
First
sure.
or two. First or two.
I'm not mad that you're saying.
objectively.
Okay, objectively. Oh my God.
Superman from the film, Superman and Lois from the film, is not a better relationship than we've seen Peter and Gwen and Tarzan, bro.
Bro, we're missing such a big one.
What was the other one? we
Okay,
missed?
who?
The,
You keep on saying
I
that.
guess you're gonna say Rogue and Gambit.
Yeah.
Bro, Rogue.
No.
Gambit dies and Rogue's still with Magneto.
Yeah.
Because he just get
And-
fucked.
And that's why
Rivals.
X-Men 997. They are pretty decent,
What
but they
about
do have
no, yo,
a
bro,
rocky
rivals, bro. They get married,
No,
bro.
they-
What
I
are you
mean,
on
they-
about?
I've met every comics in it.
Sue Storm and Reed Richards, though. Ooh,
That's in my list.
that's not
should
top
I,
five.
should I
though.
say my fucking list now?
That's not top 5 though. Ben Grimm
Yeah, in
and
my
me.
list, I had Nightwing and Starfire. This is 7, by the way, so I'm just gonna say fucking 7. I had Star Wars and Gamora. I had
So
Cyclops and Jean Grey.
even in the
But I
comics.
also had Wolverine and Jean Grey.
Cyclops and Jean Grey is my top 5 worst relationship.
Really? What?
Live action.
In general.
No, I was thinking
X-Men
about
are
I
the.
disagree.
Yeah.
Cyclops and Jean Grey, and then because Cyclops.
But again, he put in this top 5. Should we go into that now, or should we talk about the rest of his top 5?
Should I
then
maybe
go?
just
Just
mention
finish
the
it
rest
with,
of-
finish it with.
Because this
I
guy's
also
pissing me off,
had Wolverine. I also had Wolverine and Jean Grey. I thought it was
Can
good.
you see the rankings, motherfucker?
Wolverine and Jean Grey.
Then you know what number he's at as well. You can say 5th is this, 4th is this. He got 7. Fuck the 7 is 6, bro.
So,
Who gives a shit?
Star Wars Gamora was like was there.
Just read them,
Bro,
bro.
from 5th to 1st, please, bro.
Okay, I
The
had
camera recording.
Robin and Starfire.
A 5th.
Yeah.
Say 5th is this.
Okay.
Why am I teaching him?
Robin and Starfire was honorable mention. Then I had Wolverine and Jean Grey as the second honorable mention. I then had Star Wars and Gamora,
A 5th.
a fifth.
Have you noticed you already changed the list?
Go on, go
I
on.
had Sue and Reed.
A 4th.
Then I had Cyclops and Jean Grey, a third. Then I had Gambit and Rogue a second, and then Spider-Man and Gwen a first.
The thing is, you speak so much shit. What interaction have you seen Reed and Sue being in a good relationship?
So
They weren't. That
Reed
relationship
and
wasn't
Sue.
that crazy in the
Listen,
films. In the
Reed
live action
and-
films.
so in the movies, their chemistry is very well. The
Ah, in
best,
the new
the
one,
best
the new
one
one.
has been in the,
I forgot
in the
about
new
the
one.
new Fantastic Four.
In the first steps is the best live action representation of them as a couple.
Yeah,
personally.
100%, 100%.
But like they are one of the most staple couples in the comics, like of all time. However, I don't know. They've had a lot of problems and a lot of like stuff in terms. I think theirs are one of the most staple ones. I don't think. Yeah, staple relationship. Do you not know what I mean?
I mean, I don't think they're top 5.
but I
'cause
think-
they're not very. Their relationship is not interesting. It just is.
I
Like
disagree.
they don't. If there's not get tested.
I don't think Fantastic Four First Steps is top 5 worthy because that's the best we've seen live action.
Can we agree Rogue and Gambit isn't top 5?
No, I think it is, bro.
Bro, she
Wolverine and
chooses
Jean is also
Magneto.
not top 5.
X-Men 97, Gambit dies, and he dies. Thinking Rogue picked Magneto. Jeez,
And
that
I
was a
can't
tough
speak,
one.
bro. That I
It's a
can
tough one
speak.
out. It was tough.
Yeah, they're also
Guardian
always,
was
even in the comics, they're always like
Argue, Bill.
He's the Smurfville.
they're always like in and out of the relationship.
Yeah.
It's not
Also, why couldn't they just?
That was
the
such a
whole
good line, though.
Rogue
I can't
thing
feel
is that
you
she
already.
Yeah. Why doesn't she just wear like the power? Damping
Well, the whole
stuff?
thing in the comics is that she
What-
doesn't
what
want to
power
suppress her
damping stuff?
powers.
Like the bracelets, the stuff that they use against mutants. Just make a little cheap
Yeah, but
bracelet.
the
Fuck
whole
Gambit,
thing is
take it
that
off.
she doesn't want to do that. It's some bullshit
Then
like
if
that.
the person breaks
And
halfway
so-
through the
Literally
shot.
sucks the life out of it. But yeah, she actively chooses but Cyclops and Jean Grey, especially X-Men.
Yeah,
I think so.
That was
No,
Are
not
we
just
gonna
that.
go on to that? Because I think Cyclops and Jean Grey, if a specific project focuses on their relationship, it has the potential of being the best. There are some comics and some iterations of the X-Men where their relationship is one of the best things. But taking the whole history of their relationship as a whole, you can include the X-Men movies, you can include the X-Men 97. I hate the
He fucked my
love
pride.
triangle between Jean Grey, Scott, and Logan. Makes Jean look like such a whore. First of all, second, I hate the whole plot that has also been adapted in X-Men '97 of her being cloned and then
That's so
and then-
comic-y, bro. Everyone gets
I'm-
cloned and fucks
okay.
somebody else at some point.
I'm not,
Bro, Peter
I'm
gets
not,
cloned and fucked up, mate.
I'm not arguing whether or not it's a comic book trope. I'm arguing.
I keep on getting that real. The kaboom. Shout.
Anyway, in my granny, she got hit by a bazooka.
And then it's just Spider-Man getting dogged by
So yeah,
You're getting the chicken.
I'm not arguing whether or not it's a comic booky thing because it is.
I don't mind.
I don't like it.
I don't mind the Mother
Like
Fire.
there's this like iconic scene in the comics where Jean breaks up with Scott because he's mentally cheating on her with Madeline Pryor. That's her clone. It's such a
X-Men
convoluted.
97.
Yeah.
What did that the cheating scene? Did that happen in X-Men
Well,
97?
they talk.
Wait,
well,
was it? No, she was. It was like, was it considered cheating?
You know,
or
so
not?
yeah,
That was the
so
whole thing.
he's pregnant. So like he's pregnant.
Fuck!
Cyclops is pregnant, guys. and he's Wolverine.
So Madeline is pregnant with Cyclops' kid, and then Jean shows up. I just
To for Alpha,
Brother.
so imagine being him, bro, and you think you've been,
and then-
you get it told off by liking your business,
and then she dies and come back as a villain like 15 billion times. their relationship has been so convoluted. It's
He is right,
honestly,
to be fair.
But that's what makes it good.
No, it's not.
That's not.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
honestly one of the worst. It has the
Ooh, I
potential.
wouldn't say-
Okay.
It has the potential to be good.
Logan and Jean Grey's way worse.
Like there's the scene in one of the recent comics where you guys have probably seen it because it made its way around social media, where basically Celestials are like judging specific
Oh
characters.
yeah, and it's because
like,
his message Jean Grey, so it's
exactly.
like,
So he's judging Scott, and he's like, the only person that can judge me is my wife, bitch. And then he's like,
And he's like, you better not see me.
yeah,
again.
exactly. And then he walks away being like, you better keep that thumb up.
Cool.
So yeah, so it has the potential of having that, and right now as it stands, they are together, but she's in space having like her space missions as a Phoenix, and he's down here with the X-Men, and they have like telepathic
Sex.
and and connections, and so right now it's a good thing. But you add, despite everything, then you add.
Imagine Xavier
the-
just intercepts that shit.
like, are we gonna allow?
Magneto and Xavier.
Are we gonna allow this baboon to claim that Wolverine and Jean are like top
No,
three
that's stupid
relationships?
shit.
But
That's bullshit.
we've agreed to
I
this
like
shit.
it.
Even in the movies, it was
Like
horrible.
when he
kills her.
yeah.
Even in the movie, it was horrible.
What about
what
future
about
girlfriend,
Deadpool and
bro?
Vanessa?
Why?
Because you're gonna kill her.
That's a good one, to be fair.
What? Deadpool and Vanessa.
I
That's
thought
an easy
about
one.
that.
That's a
Ooh,
good one.
it's not top five.
Ooh, I
What about what about Storm and
Aurora and the guy Forge.
Forge.
I thought about that, but we haven't seen enough about it. And I don't know
Yeah, we
much of
haven't-
it.
we
from
haven't
Sonic.
seen-
black couple as well. So
We haven't
that
seen-
needs that.
He's not black.
He's brown.
Latino. He's brown.
You think Forge isn't black?
No, I think-
he's black as fuck, bro.
Bro, he wears empanada on his feet, mate. He's Latino.
no, X-Men '97. He is black. Like that's not.
He's brown.
Latinos are brown again. It doesn't matter.
He says black as Storm, and Storm is African. Like, are we playing here? Forge. He's as black. He's as dark as Storm.
Okay. We're talking about the color
They
gradient
need to
on
be
it.
top
Yeah.
five. Inclusivity role.
No,
we haven't seen enough
if
of
we're talking
them.
about color, Hulk and Natasha.
No, that's what was only movies. I don't know where the fuck they did that.
Storm has a way better relationship with Black Panther than she ever did with Ford.
Storm with Black Panther.
Yeah, in the comics. They're married, aren't they, at one
Yeah.
point?
Yeah.
Actually, what about actually the latest battle pass for Rivals has the
No,
What
Venom
about-
and MJ.
No, what about Black Panther and Yuri, bro?
That's it.
Is it?
that's that.
Yeah.
That is. No, I also had this is not gonna make it, but Rocket and Lila. I just throwing it.
They
in.
never.
Bro, shut the fuck
There
up.
wasn't even a relationship.
Who
In the comics, yeah, but you haven't
Did
read
you
the
not see him
comics.
in the
No, in
fucking
the
in the jail
Bro,
cell?
Did you not see the post credits though?
In the jail
He's
cell.
dogging
Dogging
Lila in the
them.
cell, bro.
Bro,
And then she would go, it hurts.
and then Sky comes in, or Floors, with those big ass teeth of his, man.
Yeah, bro.
No, that was Steve's.
W
No,
reference,
shit.
bro. Everyone missed
Forrest is
it.
the bunny.
Yeah.
Everyone missed it. man.
Right, now we're gonna move on.
W reference. Yeah, for the bad ones, I had
Yeah, Joy, yeah.
yeah, for the bad. This is not list. I'll just say the bad ones I remember. Doctor Strange and Christine. I thought that was quite shit.
Wolverine
that was
and
very good.
the
Jane
and the
and
pitch
Thor?
worse.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
quite good.
Iron Man and
Cooking.
Pepper. I never
No,
thought it was
that was
good.
good.
Iron Man and Pepper was good.
Arguably top five.
Really?
Endgame saved it a lot, to be fair.
Bro.
MCU.
She
made
goes,
it.
I don't feel you, Remy, at the end.
So she doesn't.
No, but like
She does
and-
not. She
and
strokes
Endgame.
him when he's like burnt to crisp.
Oh my god, she
Last burnt tug.
No, that was fine.
It's ashes.
No, well, okay, tugging his ashes, bro. No, but like she lets him rest. Like it's a very good relationship
fair.
in him.
But she didn't. She wasn't sobbing though.
Is it crazy to say that Pepper Potts and Iron Man is better than
Do you think-
Daredevil with Karen?
Do you think Wanda and Vision also belong up there?
Wong and Vision.
Wanda.
No.
No.
Also.
He's a walking vibrator. We've
A
got
lot of people say they do belong. But
You
I
keep
don't
on
think
saying Daredevil. I put Matt Murdock in his roster in the bottom 5. Like, I don't ever think he had a meaningful relationship because he just kept on going from girl to girl, bro.
No, he
Every new season. No,
every
how
new
many?
season he
how many
activates
for a
new weapons.
superhero?
Yeah,
How
he
many girls has he been with?
Like,
Yeah,
four.
but yeah, but
Norsa,
Name them all.
Norsa,
on.
Blondie,
Go on.
Elektra.
Oh.
The new one that he works
The
with, Mr.
therapist.
Fitz. We're on your 4, bro.
She-Hulk as well.
He has,
She-Hulk.
he has his roster. He does. But Karen was there since day one. Their relationship.
Yeah, but he's still shagging on
She
people,
leaves
bro.
them, though.
That's not
She
like.
acts-
Also, no, the nurse was what's her
The
name?
nurse was there for ages.
Claire was
as
there
well.
from day one.
Yeah.
And Claire also fucked.
She's only there for the first
And-
season.
And she fucked Luke Cage after.
And Elektra. Electra's
Doesn't
there for
Daredevil
like.
fuck Jessica Jones as well? Or is that Luke Cage? Luke Cage fucks. I remember that. scene.
Yeah.
The whole,
They're married in
house
the comics.
Yeah.
In real life.
Comics.
No, but yeah, so I would put it bottom 5 because there's no meaningful relationship.
Not bottom five,
You
no.
just see Daredevil.
Not the worst there is.
No,
It's still
no,
meaningful.
you just see Daredevil's a player.
Have you said your list? Was that was Roster your number one?
It's always, I
Also,
just named them.
Electra and Daredevil in the comics. Very good.
Okay.
No,
Here's-
yeah, but
so I've got a top 5 worst
you just see
relationships.
Donnie as a player. I keep on getting TikToks about how he's a blind man pulling.
I've
pulling 10 out of 10.
I've got 4
Huh? Why
honorable
are we touching on
mentions
those?
because
Ah.
I've got 4 honorable mentions because we're
Smells
rating
fresh.
we're rating relationships or couples, and I will consider these. The first one is Wanda and Pietro from the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, obviously.
Bro, what the fuck?
Is that a sister and brother?
Then I've got Wolverine and Jean.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
barely a fucking relationship. I've got Natasha and Bruce from Age of Ultron.
That's literally just from the
Yeah,
films. I don't know why they did
horrible.
that.
Yeah, I
hate
don't
the
know.
MCU.
The relationship that Natasha has with Bucky in the comics is way better. Like,
Wait, she dates Bucky.
there's like a version.
To be fair,
that-
there was a little bit of a thing with Cap and Natasha, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
And then the last one of the honorable mentions is Gwen Stacy and Norman Osborn. That was an actual thing. That was an actual thing.
Yeah, no.
Gwen and Venom's worse.
Okay, so my actual
Paul and MJ, that's bottom 5.
MJ and Paul are. You know they're gonna bring Paul.
MJ and Paul.
You know they're gonna bring Paul into Doomsday.
no, they're not.
I'm being that serious because apparently MJ's married.
No, they're not.
No, it's a theory because
the fuck's-
MJ's
the fuck's
married.
Paul?
It's the husband of
Basically,
MJ.
there's like this universe. MJ just comes back and has kids with this random guy called Paul.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So my top 5 worst relationships. At 5th place, I've got Cyclops and Jean Grey for all the reasons I've just mentioned. Then I've got The Flash and Iris West from the CW.
Oh, fair. fair.
Oh, you don't know. I'm
He was such a cunt.
I'm Flash, no word Flash. Shut the fuck up.
They're running 50 miles per hour. She can barely run like a monster for a bit, bro.
She should be in 100 meters.
It's bottom 5.
At 3rd place,
say that.
You know it's not a callback.
It's not a call out.
we haven't done it.
I'm calling for it.
at 3rd place is
Love for that.
Continue.
at 3rd place.
Muscadar and Simon.
Okay.
Sorry, just saying.
I've got more of a comics exclusive one, Colossus and Kitty Pryde.
Is that the one that goes through walls?
Yeah.
She goes through walls, he's metal.
No, yeah, I thought.
She goes through dick.
So
I thought
Kitty
it was
Pryde,
her and Iceman.
like their relationship, have
Iceman's
been-
gay in the comics.
Their relationship. So yeah, in the movies.
In the movies, yeah.
She dates Iceman.
I think that's before
after
he-
Iceman leaves Rogue.
I've said this once and I'll say it again. Make Bobby gay, bro. Bobby, no, because Iceman, because again, Iceman is like a representation of so many real things. Iceman is gay.
Yeah.
He's slippery, bro.
If I don't get a scene of Iceman sucking dick, that's not my Bobby, bro.
Would you get me blue
What
ball,
are
bro?
those called? And the thing's
Frozen
called,
balls. Bro.
Yeah, the thing's called
Mistletoe.
the ice that comes from the
Popsicle.
from the ceiling. In like caves.
Coming in and saying Iceman sucking dick, screwed.
Colossus
Yeah.
gets with her, and she's still a teenager and he's
Huh?
like adult.
To be honest, comics do that so many
Second,
times, bro.
but that's even if we discount that because of the weird times.
The whole
shenanigans.
family.
Like they have been such a toxic relationship where like they always claim that they want to be with each other, and then they always leave. Either one leaves or the other leaves. Colossus, like this one time we went on a space mission, he came back and he was like, "Yeah, I've got an alien girlfriend," and then like he dies at some point, and there was a build up of like them finally being together, and they go get married. Katie gets cold feet. He goes to slide the wedding finger in. She slips through, runs away. Colossus just standing there.
Brutal.
And then
I
that's,
think-
and that's when Gambit is like, "All right, I'll take this wedding," and he marries Rogue. That's when they're married.
Wait, I
But
thought you said
their
Kitty.
relationship.
Wait, well, I
Imagine,
thought you said he
bro.
was Kitty. Where did Rogue come in here?
No,
because
because Gambit's back out. If you
yeah,
guys
because
don't know.
Colossus was just standing there being like, right.
Wow.
And so Gambit is, "I'll get
I
married."
think a normal mention from top 5 could be what Danny just mentioned. It could be Hulk and his cousins.
Again, that would
And they
be
eat each other.
They eat each other.
At the number 2, I've got Reed Richards and Susan Storm
That's
from
That's
the
the worst.
Ultimate Universe, where Reed becomes the maker.
Yeah.
And Sue ends up
that doesn't
dating
count. That doesn't count.
And Sue ends up dating Ben Grimm.
No, but
he
he's
turns
actively a
human
villain.
and becomes like a god.
But he's actively a villain.
Yeah, but it's
No,
so
but that
horrible
doesn't count.
relationship.
That doesn't
Yeah, but
count.
that's
No,
the
but
point,
it's
'cause
not a
he's a villain.
relationship.
Yeah.
They are in a.
It's the whole thing. No, they stop being in a relationship.
Because
It's the
he
whole
can't.
thing.
Yeah, because
It's the whole thing
but
that
he's obsessed with
Reed gets obsessed with his work and forgets about his family. What makes Reed grounded is his family. It's the Fantastic Four.
Oh.
In a
Yeah.
universe where he doesn't do that.
Yeah, but he's obsessed with her, and she doesn't want to because of the
That's good
decisions he
writing.
made.
It's not a bad relationship.
That's not about a relationship. That's good writing, bro.
It's bad on purpose.
Like I'm not. No, yeah, I'm not saying
But your
that.
math's bad.
I'm not saying that the writing is bad. I'm saying that the relationship itself is bad. I thought that's what we were rating on.
No,
Because, like, for example, the Colossus and Kitty Pryde.
This guy never gets his props, bro.
There was like a shocking moment. That's not. But the
She's a
relationship.
teenager.
Mate, how do you write
my
that?
number one is Hank Pym and Janet Watson from the comics because he used to beat the shit out of
Oh, okay. That's why.
Ant-Man.
That's why. They
Wait, he was
didn't-
domestic.
Shut the fuck up. That's why they didn't make Hank Pym
Come on.
They didn't make. That's why they didn't make the Hank Pym in the MCU because he had such a bad.
He has BPD as well.
What?
bipolar.
He's bipolar.
Oh.
He was the first bipolar.
but you
character.
can't because he had such a bad history in the comic because he beat his
Mate,
wife.
how do you write
For
that?
example,
How do you
you
sit
know-
down
you know-
and go, yeah, Ant-Man
Because it was back in the
when it was cool.
and like for example, in the comics,
in the good old days.
in the comics, Tony doesn't make Ultron. Hank Pym does, but they changed that in MCU.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's why Scott is the Ant-Man because normally it's Hank Pym.
Alright.
He shows up as the old man, but like it's not the same thing, which makes sense. To be fair,
Yeah, I much prefer the Scott Lang movie version of Ant-Man over any other Ant-Man iteration before.
I don't know really much about Ant-Man to be fair.
Because, like, Ant-Man in the comics, Hank Pym, even if we take away the domestic abuse and the Epstein files allegations, he was such a shitty character.
Hank Pym's in it.
he was such a shitty character. He's, like, always horrible to everyone
Should
around
we
him.
make Tiago files?
The only version that I like of him is in the Avengers Mightiest Heroes. That is it.
Yeah. Oh, because that is Hank Pym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
there's-
guess what?
none
Was
of
he
them
always
are
just a cunt?
Yeah, because he's Tony Stark's level of intelligence without Tony Stark's charisma. And it's like, so he's just rude to everyone.
He's also bipolar.
Also, I've been thinking about something.
but
the thing
that's
is,
like-
this has nothing to
respect
do
it.
with what we're talking about right now, but I just thought about it now. Do you prefer?
Kevin James TikTok. I've seen that as well. So I know what we're going to talk about.
No, you mean Matt, the professor?
You know it's a movie. The original movie.
What the fuck is
You know
it?
Kevin James, the actor from Grown Ups, the bald, fat, no, like the
Yeah,
fat,
yeah,
white
yeah.
guy. Basically, there was this TikTok account with a guy that was a school teacher that looked exactly like him, and no one knew if that was actually him or not.
That
There's all
was
the-
him.
Yeah,
It is
but
him.
no, like he never said it
No,
was.
no,
There's
but
all the whole
it's
time it was just him promoting a movie that's
him.
coming out now.
No, but I was going to talk about. You don't prefer Tom Holland's Spider-Man over Andrew's Spider-Man, do you? Because I was watching Escape Pod,
No.
shut up, and I think
Small
they were
pod.
talking about it, bro. It's so I just realized how much dumb shit the Tom universe does.
Wait,
bull-
sorry. This you just
Bro,
have
this guy
come
keeps on
over
getting
my-
cuddly
Well,
with him.
this mask is irritating my. He doesn't have a bully. He's scared of heights and doesn't have Spider-Sense or Uncle Ben.
Okay.
No, but you gotta remember Friendly Neighborhood's favorite Spider-Man, so.
I really don't understand why
Andrew's
you
a better
hate
Spider-Man.
that animated show so much.
Because he has so much stuff
I'm
that goes
talking about
against
Tom
what's
now.
so important to Spider-Man.
I really don't
Without
think so. But then
explaining it
again, we're
properly.
not talking about that.
Check out our
in
review.
your regards, I do agree. Objectively,
I just realized
Andrew-
but he doesn't get like his bully is like skinny and short.
I've said this before. Andrew Garfield's interpretation and performance of Spider-Man is the best we've seen. However, the TASM movies, in my opinion, have some of the worst writing in terms of the overall story.
Yeah, but then you just said you prefer Tom as Spider-Man. Didn't we have that conversation?
No, it's the movies. I prefer the story writing. The most important thing for me is the story writing in the movie. I prefer the story writing in Tom's movies than I do in Andrew's. Even though I think that Andrew has cooler fight scenes, has better CGI, better swinging, a better representation of Spider-Man.
But you don't like the Wizard, but the Wizard's like ripped out of the comic.
I don't mind
That
the
better-
Wizard.
so
I
you-
think the Wizard is fine, but you
You-
glaze the Wizard as
No,
being
you
like
said
the best
the plot
villain.
of him turning people into wizards is stupid, even though that's what he
I'm
was
not
in the comic.
saying.
But all this shit, does it not bother you with Tom's films?
What do you mean?
Like all the things I've said, doesn't it make like the writing in TASM is not perfect, but it's not bad enough to drag it below Tom's.
It's not just it's not perfect. I think it's borderline bad.
Well, we've had a whole discussions on Spider-Man.
You can go
Yeah,
watch it.
check
It's on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, just search Spider-Man Brother Complex podcast.
But so to kind of like
Relationships,
yeah, to kind of like finish it off, we can all agree that or I think S3 agree the Spider-Man and Gwen's like.
Peter and Gamora should be higher. You put a
Do
very
you
low.
think again?
I don't think they've shown enough, bro.
We have
Would
two films.
would you
They
put
dance, bro.
would you put Peter?
And she doesn't dance, and then they start dancing together.
Maybe I'm just not remembering a lot.
Where would you put Peter and MJ's relationship from the Spider-Man games?
I think Peter and Gwen's better.
So
MJ's a bitch!
No, exactly. I was just saying, where
Not
would
the
you
pie.
put it?
Not the pie.
Bottom?
It's not bottom pie, it's more sweet.
Okay, between
I was thinking about that because I was like, oh, Peter and MJ, or Peter and Gwen. But like, it is that with MJ, she's always like just
Not
being
in
a
the
cunt.
comics.
Yeah,
But
in the comics, she's the goat of the
really?
Spider-Man. Yeah, the one and only. But in terms of
Focus Gwen's dead. Shoes comes after.
No, even, for example, even when she's alive, even in the Ultimate Universe right now that they're doing,
MJ has always been more.
is like such a
He's
good
the hot
romantic
neighbor.
interest.
So he's gonna goon, bro.
No, because
She's a
in the
Spider-Man.
Ultimate Universe they're married, and like it's such a good depiction of their relationship.
they are, to be fair.
But then again, Spider-Man is one of those where it's like they're
Oh, him and Black
it's
Cat.
drama for the sake of drama. Sometimes they have such
She's
a long
gay
history.
in the games.
No, she's
She's a lesbian in the games.
Is she?
Yeah, she goes visit her girlfriend
Why?
and parents.
Because she dated
She has a
Peter.
girlfriend.
To be fair, I
I know,
saw.
but she dated Peter before.
Yeah, she might be. I saw a TikTok. Of,
Peter's underage, isn't it? So she's a predator. Doesn't matter if she's
So she's a cat.
I saw. I saw a TikTok of Spider-Man just looking at Daredevil just.
Yeah,
fully-
I reposted that.
I was like,
And he was Black Cat and Daredevil making out, and he's like, "This is where my villain origin story starts." But yeah, I think we've agreed mostly on relationships. I think definitely the MJ fucking Spider-Man in the games is not, because she's just so mean to him.
to be fair, the only thing I disagree, even though she was confused between Magneto and Gambit.
I don't know
do
what's
think-
worse. She doesn't confuse you.
What
Pick one.
about
How-
Miles and Gwen?
I like how this guy just
from
interrupts
Into the
my points.
Spider-Verse?
That was quite good. To be
They're
fair.
not in a relationship yet.
And she literally fucked him over in the cross.
What do you think is worse, right?
Do you think Into is better than Cross, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The escape pod said that
Yeah,
Across
but they've been saying.
Into
it.
is the first
they
one,
have some
right?
very bad things, unfortunately.
Oh,
Love you guys.
What
the
do you guys
music
know?
was amazing on the first
Why
one.
do you keep shouting about the
Well, they're a very small pod, bro.
I was just trying to have some.
What do you think is worse, MJ in the game or Amber in Invincible?
Oh, that's actually.
MJ in the game.
Oh,
Because Amber's like, I knew you were invincible, and I still blame you for not being there.
Amber was pretty bad. Even though that apparently she was better than
Honestly,
her
I think
counterpart
in the
Eve's-
comics,
the way-
in the comics, she's white.
Eve's dad
And blonde.
her mom's relationship's probably top 5.
Oh, that
mom's relationship.
Eve's
the
mom and
dad,
dad.
her parents, bro.
No, he is abusive.
No, he's no.
What about,
where's my door?
what about Nolan and Debbie? Is that worse relationship?
Almost just spoiled.
Everything.
Anyway, we're getting away from the point. We have to move on to the game.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like we've agreed most. I think you're.
We don't have a game this episode.
No.
Oh shit! Sorry guys. I don't know.
So what are we doing right now? Actually, I forgot.
We're finishing.
We're finishing.
If we don't want to talk about it,
It's a short episode.
No, it's not. We should run an hour.
It'll be a little
Wrap
bit.
it up. I think we've talked enough about relationships.
Yeah, about Gambit and Rogue. I know that I'm saying I agree with you. She's a bitch.
Yeah, man, because she
But like,
still
How
again.
how do you try to convince us that they are top 5 best relationships by starting off?
Imagine you die, right? And you die thinking your missus chose somebody else. Like she walked away from you.
That's how Mogville works, mate.
Also, even Rogue's relationship in the movies with Iceman is also horrid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait.
She
Was Iceman with Rogue and then with Kitty?
Bro,
Kitty?
I would say her relationship with
Kitty
X-Men
Kitty.
in the live-action films is better than her relationship with Gambit in X-Men 97.
Right now,
No.
at least they're happy for a little bit.
and Bobby should be gay.
Yeah,
Regardless.
Bobby needs Houdini, mate.
Bro, he has eye dildos everywhere.
He's one of
in
my
the
favorite gay characters. To be honest, I don't know that many gay characters.
He's
I don't know
always
why I
a
said that.
character now.
Not any more gay characters.
Maybe another one.
Black Cat, Lesbo. She's gay.
Why not some other gay characters? So it's just some shout outs.
That is true. Yeah. Oh well.
There's a bunch. I'm sure we
Juggernaut.
can do
Not.
Jessica Jones.
Actually, yeah, I think there is a version of him.
No,
here.
wait, Juggernaut.
Wasn't Colossus somewhere gay?
Well, I know a few, but I'm trying to. I'm waiting for you guys.
Jessica Jones was bi, right? Or like
Would we know?
she was lesbian.
Because it's Valentine's, gay.
Yeah,
Now,
sure.
I'll give you someone that has actually dated Bobby before.
Pyro.
Now,
I don't know.
Professor X.
I'll give you. I'll give you another clue.
Mystique.
I'll give you another clue. Yeah, Mystique is gay. I'll give you another
Which
clue.
makes sense.
This guy has been.
Is she technically gay? Because she switched genders.
She's.
I guess she's still a woman in the inside, so yeah. Damn right.
Maybe we should say that actually.
No, she literally she gets a cock, but she's still a woman in her natural form.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe she doesn't. We don't know.
We'll ask her next episode. Comment down below. Mistake.
We'll get to see.
I just say the ones you know.
Just say the ones you know.
Well, so I'm gonna give you a clue. So this guy has dated Iceman before.
Yeah.
He's a hero, and he's similar to Thor as a character.
By the way, Bill's gay.
Now,
No.
and a version of him has been a contender in the record of Ragnarok anime.
Okay, mate, just saying, none of us fucking know.
bro. Fucking.
Hercules.
Oh, fairs.
Really?
I didn't know you
Yeah.
were gay.
No.
But Hercules dived into the poisonous sea to get the missiles.
That's not Marvel Hercules.
There is also another recent character called Sink, but you guys won't know.
kitchen sink.
He comes in the sink.
Bro, oh my god.
Anyway,
Wrap it up.
Well, guys, hope that you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll see you again on Friday.
Roy, doing it quick, bro. You have like 10 minutes.
Hope
to
you
go.
no, we doesn't. It
Yeah,
can be.
yeah.
It can be.
Like, subscribe, drop a comment, potentially not 100 comments, and we'll see you on Friday.
See you on Friday.